Hey everyone, hope everyone is doing well. So Wriothesley is out. He's released and I'm not pulling for him honestly. I'm not really feeling him. I tried him in my friend's account, plus I tried him in a trial. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not really impressed, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't pull the unit if you love him. So, as I always tell everyone, pull for the unit that you like and the unit that you will have fun playing with. Obviously, I can't make everyone happy. I'm sure there's a ton of people that wants content creators, if I consider myself to be one, to always praise the unit that they pull for and the unit that they want. But I have to keep it real on this one. I didn't go in with any high expectation for Wriothesley, and he didn't surprise me in any way. As you know, I've always been telling everyone that I don't like Zhanglin, and the best team for Wriothesley right now is a Zhanglin team. I tried a freeze team with him. It does work, obviously, in the open world. Anything works, but I base majority off whether or not a character is good or not on the Spiral Abyss, because it's the only content that we have that we could actually push these characters to their limit. And well, on my friend's account, she doesn't have the best supports and stuff, but I did make it work. But I have to say, it didn't feel good. It's not like as bad as like Yoimiya, where you have to stay within the attack string. He does have a lot of flexibilities, where when you dash, similar like Ito, he keeps his current attack pattern, if that's what you call it, and he continues from there. It doesn't start back from zero. So that's really good. And what I noticed is that his last hit, the hit number 5, has a really big multiplier. So sometimes you could dash between the third and fourth hit and go straight into the fifth hit and do some big melt damage with it. And it's actually kind of satisfying. But other than that, like just using the unit, it's maybe my preference. I don't really like the playstyle. So seeing that Zhanglin is one of his best sub DPS to run with him, a support obviously, to help him melt, it already left him at a negative for me there. I don't know, bro. You know, I'm a waifu and meta slave, but I just don't like that unit. Too much ER requirements and yeah, whatever, it's me. Right? It's not the unit fault, it's me. Then I tried him in some freeze teams and the freeze teams felt well. I have a C0 Shenhe, he pairs really well with her. But then when I used Ayaka, it felt like Ayaka was a lot better for a freeze team. I also tried him in a Berjan team. Berjan is kind of nice. I don't like Toma as well. You know, I just don't like that unit. So I used Dea and it felt really good. Her interruption resistance really helped him, and plus her damage mitigation. Wriothesley has a serious problem when coming to his HP, especially at C0. I noticed that I couldn't get his enhanced charge attack that often, or even when the cooldown was up and I could have gotten it, I couldn't get the full damage out of it, because if I'm using a healer like Bennett with him, which is his best support slash healer slash buffer, it felt like I couldn't get that hit out with the enhanced charge attack, which kinds of sucks. And that's where the C1 helps it. But I guess everyone keeps telling me the unit is fine at C0, he's complete at C0. But when I look at the Wriothesley mains on Reddit, everyone is complaining, saying that C1 should have been his base kit. But whatever. He seems really flexible. That's the good thing about him. Obviously, you could run him in a Hyper Bloom team. It's Hyper Fridge Bloom or something like that they called it, which felt actually like the best. Like if you're someone that don't have a good Zhanglin and hate funneling a ton of energy on her, you could just run him in a Hyper Bloom team. It feels really nice. But at this stage in Genshin Impact, right, where we have an Archon that's literally less than 3 weeks that will be coming out, if you don't have any need for Wriothesley, in fact, if you don't like the unit or he doesn't impress you in any way, please do not pull this unit. You will regret it. For the players that love this unit, they will invest a lot of time on this unit, and they will make this unit work remarkable. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on Wriothesley. It's not like he was supposed to be a meta-breaking character or anything. It's just that I already have a really good Ayaka and Ganyu, and I don't really need another cryo unit. But I would say he seems to be a lot more user-friendly than Ayaka if you can't like build energy and you have to farm the cryo domain, because this new domain that Wriothesley uses is really universal friendly for majority of all the Fontaine units that are coming out. I would would say he is a cool character, but my first impression, I don't like the playstyle. It doesn't really fit my type of gaming. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on Wriothesley. Leave your thoughts on me below. What you think about him? Hit the like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Stars shining really, moon visions in my sight, landing nowhere with the sight. Had to take her with me, she was tasty to my sight, so I had a couple bites. I'm offended, there's no follow.